I am ready. I'm Sue Fitzgerald, and
Okay.
I'm a librarian in Justin, Texas. I've been a librarian in Houston and South Carolina, and this is my 25th year as a librarian. I'm always looking for a new tool, and I really enjoyed the last presentation because it gave me some fantastic ideas to use with my students in enticing them to read. This summer in the Teacher Thing Link Challenge, I really had ulterior motives because I had a lot of presentations that I was giving this summer to adults, to other educators. So Google Drive is a driving force, no pun intended, in our district that we started last year. It was slow to start, but we're getting our momentum. So I gave a presentation on Google Drive, and I wanted to use this for both my teachers and my students. And I've been able, and I always have ulterior motives because whenever I do a presentation, whether it's to the students or the teachers, I'm always trying to smash tools because I'm trying to model, and I always have a lot going on in the background. And so what I did here is I went to Canva and I use the free version also of Canva, and I love mixing the two, both Canva and ThingLink together. It's just amazing. And it was difficult for me to pick one of my ThingLink challenges because I had so many, and I use them all the time now for just a variety of resources. But what I did is it was a vocabulary what we were supposed to come up with, like a vocabulary lesson. I don't really want to call it lesson. And so I took the main vocabulary from the Google Drive specifically. And I went ahead, and this is in Canva, and I talked about the documents. Oops, I'm not. Okay, there we go. I talked about the documents because you can link text, and then I gave an example of a document. And when I did that for the faculty, they could see, some things that I had done in the past with some Google documents that I've shared with other teachers while doing some lesson plans. And then we went on to presentations. I talked about what a presentation was, and then I gave an example, which we're in Texas, so we're heavily involved in the Texas Lone Star reading list. So this is one that I had done for this particular school year. So we were able to look into it. The forms also, I linked up the forms, and then I gave them an example to the form. Let's see if we can get into that form. And I'm not. Oh, it was our summer reading form. So that was pretty cool. One year we had almost 300 students that entered what they were reading over the summer, so that was really cool. The draw, this is becoming one of my favorite parts of Google Draw, or Google Drive, is the draw. So, and I had done another presentation on collaboration, and this is where we did. It's a great beginning for a simple infographics, and that's why I really like that a lot. The spreadsheet, again, I did, explanation what it was, and then I don't remember which spreadsheet I used. Okay, it was one of our spreadsheets that we use for our book of the month, and we have this awesome program for the principal's book of the month. And then I went, I used Audio Boo. I'm sorry. And I just linked some of the things up that was explaining to them. I have some videos that I went ahead and linked up, but this is more of a tutorial that I would be able to go ahead and put on the website, curate it into one location, and I do have a Pinterest account that I curate all this into where my faculty and my students, and this is a tutorial I did on Screencast, or Screencast-O-Matic, I should say. Um, and it just really goes around and it talks about the different forms and formats of what's going on in the Google Drive. But I have used it to meet and greet the librarian, and the students loved it. And it was great on me because I could hit the audio boo link and it would explain some of the things instead of having to say that 8 times a day. So I'm really excited about, the thing link.